Sorry, Joy-Taki, nobody's buying this. I'm just thinking back to Mega Man Zero 3, and I think I remember what move you get from the stupid little watery guy. I'd be ashamed to miss that one, it's a good one. I miss Vinny, man. I hope Vinny's okay. Put a little vine shroom on my... No, you know, that's a bad idea. I gotta play some Killing Floor 2 when I get my new rig. With like all the big fancy graphic options on. Get those really gross explosions going on. All the chunks flying all over. That would itself get a big-ass HDMI cable. Really does make more sense to just... Hell, run one from the capture card just over to where all the consoles are, just leave it there. Ya dig? Gonna be another one of those self-indulgent streams. Buddies, my usual core audience is off watching cans play Dragon Quest. A fine game, I'm sure, but I gotta say, 3 solid hours of screaming trumpets was starting to actually give me a headache. That's 5 minutes. That's right around when I start playing them their video games. At the western edge of a fallen world lies a cliffside village. Harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who chose exile over death. Past the shifting stars and the floating out, they train day and night, confined to their hideout, their legacy cursed. Survival, their sole purpose. Legend warns of the demon army, bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero. And sent on a perilous journey into the merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. Whoops, and then the window lost focus, so everything stopped. I just wanted to put a casual tag on this, lest people think I'm trying to stream run it or some noise. I don't often remember to use tags. The messenger. So every time the messenger comes up, I'm always like, man, what a good-ass game. I should play the messenger again. But I never seem to get around to it. Until now. It will be my delight. Bring to Zeor TV a second time. The Messenger video game. Featuring sound by Rainbow Dragon Eyes. You know that guy. I like him. He's funny. I totally forgot there was a New Game Plus. What do you know? Why don't I save that for a New Game Plus and I'll use 3 for the stream, man? What is my name? That's me, Zorphagus. This game is so well done. I just remembered another game that I have to come back to for Flashback Friday. Obviously Odalis at some point. So, a new generation of Zeor TV fans can enjoy all the soup jokes. Another day and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? Wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin. Oh, great. Another lecture. God, this music. Guess I should at least show up this time. Hi, Ellie. Remember this game? I do. It's a very good game. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. Yeah. I like the guy who did the music too. He's fun. No problem. So whenever you hit something in midair, you get an extra jump. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you, but let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... Danger. They have returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! That frickin' said watch out. Don't go. You are not ready. Alright, I'll stay here and die then. Stupid old bastard. Burn it all. Bring the humans to their knees. Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepare to die. But wait. Eagle's out. That sound impossible. Burp. I really thought the burp was gonna bonk the demon. Seems luck is with you this day. Barbafazel! Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the autumn hills. What a dick. Are you... Hi, Captain. Yeah, I'm really bad at keeping up with anything that touched social media, so I haven't show you my Discord stuff yet. I'll do that. I forget everything. I'm sorry. The Western Hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. Oh well, I'm glad you're vaccinated. Hope it doesn't rough you up too much. I should really look into that. You'll need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you? Why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Enter the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the Autumn Hills. Godspeed, messenger. Dude. Yep, you are now like a completely magnetic individual. We can stick stuff to your forehead. Because of the vaccine now. You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. I'm, like, glad to be playing this game again. Damn, I remember it being good. Wait, I set this island really on foot. Never mind, the fire went away. So yeah, most of my viewers, I'm sure, are pretty familiar with my history with this game at this point. Point is, I was a big fan of Rainbow Dragon Eyes even before he composed the soundtrack and all of the sound design for this game. And I had a lot of fun the one time he streamed the game for a little bit. I hope he plans to, like, do the rest of the game at some point, because those are fun streams. He's hilarious. But still, like a retro Ninja Gaiden-esque game with frickin' Rainbow Dragon Eyes music, and like, how Zeor can you get? Thank you, Captain. Okay, you can't slash those fireballs. I really should have played more of this game, considering how much I liked it. It's gonna be hard to resist, like, whistling along to some of this music, too. Okay, when I made my name Zorphagus facetiously, I didn't realize it was going to be on the top left of the screen the whole time. Oh well, I guess we're just sticking with being Zorphagus here. Ah, the messenger. Wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop. I have Katana Zero, but I haven't tried it yet. I need to get on that. Doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyway, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of the faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down, that was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all those time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house, enjoy! Get climb. Need anything? Alright, so... yeah, I gotta get the shuriken. Attack, okay, well that's more important. Good, now I can block fireballs and whatnots, and we gotta listen to this guy's stories. So, climbing claws? Oh yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's why John Gaiden invented them decades ago. Who's John Gaiden? Never mind, just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. Seriously though, where are we? Curious, are we? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Listen, I know you're still pretty new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back to the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade and something to be on your way. Kids these days. You have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out in the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. But he couldn't find any. He reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in this small town, so he opened up his own. He really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you'd be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. It's more like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. The writing and everything about this game is so damn good. Please don't touch the cabinet. I'm gonna touch it. I already told you the cabinet's off limits. Touching it. Touching the cabinet. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. Don't touch it. Think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place? There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. When you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world, maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you're gonna have to sit through my boring story. Warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. I mean, I'm duty-bound. I gotta keep touching it. This is your last warning. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're gonna touch that again. Man, I only just started this stream. I'm good for it. I indeed cannot skip through these dialogues. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it, some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals. So you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of time and being visited by countless travelers, I come to realize something very important. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness into the future to when the goal will be achieved. This can only fail because once you reach your goal, you are not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry-pick the people around you. So that every day you're just stoked to live your own life and you don't need to defer any joys because you optimize the present moment. Wow. I didn't think I was ready to unpack all that. Hang on. I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life. And that implies that you stopped trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death. And I got an achievement for sitting through that. Fine, I won't open the cabinet. Sheesh. Anyway, let's play some of this here in the Messenger video game. It's pretty good. Oh boy. Only one hit for those dudes. I'm just gonna be jamming out this entire game, goddamn. I think projectiles even do trigger you get an extra jump if you hit them with this outward. Found him. Whoops. I saw like an announcement on Steam, like the, you know, related news for the Messenger that they were saying like only a couple days left to endorse Sea of Stars on Kickstarter. Sea of Stars being the next game that this game's devs are working on. To take place in the same universe, except apparently it's going to be like an RPG instead of a Ninja Gaiden. So a lot of people are looking forward to how that turns out. On Rainbow Dragon Eye's stream, he said that he did not only the music for this game, but literally all of its sound design. So, like, even the sound effects and everything, all of it was RDE. Same story for the Shovel Knight, apparently. Jake Kaufman, who did the Shovel Knight soundtrack, apparently did all of Shovel Knight's sound design as well. Ooh. I really wish I'd named myself something other than Zorphagus. That's kind of bothering me now. I was just being a smartass. I asked Rainbow Dragon Eyes how he got his sound software to work underwater like that, but I don't think the joke landed. You'll have that. They can't all be winners. Yes, good shuriken. Nope, we're good. Unless you have something else to say. Nope. Probably won't have another story until, like, the next area. These guys are already here, even though they don't do anything at this point in the game. Whoop. Yeah. Yep, they do count. Could have handled that slightly more elegantly, but not bad. As much as I'm enjoying this music right here, still, like, not my top 5, I think. Ooh, wait. I don't know if I can reach that right now. And there's nobody here to help me. I guess I won't worry about it. Yeah, I'll come back for it later. You know, even though this is a purely linear, you can go right to win video game, where you travel only in the one direction ever. And then once you go all the way to the right, you win. Credits roll. At least Ollie appreciated that gag. Whoop. Zeor TV has one type of humor for everyone. Mostly just inane observations and party sounds, but you know. I mentioned a little bit earlier in the stream, but like now that people are here, I'll say, Ollie, I see what you meant about Dragon Quest. Like, I watched most of his last stream of Dragon Quest, and, like, it's a fine game, but, like, after, like, 3 solid hours of screaming trumpets with unrelenting, starting to actually get a headache. So it seems like you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. I recognize this place, I think. You know, I just realized something even more unfortunate about Zorphagus. I really should not have put Zorphagus there. Have I gone the wrong way? Which way am I going? That's a silly question. Go right. Yeah, this must be right. I think I was thinking of a Nedroid joke when I put Zorphagus there. I think like the alien friggin' Reginald was named that or something. Zorphagus and Spoop. But really, why would you climb walls when you can just Mega Man X your way up them? I got the light shuriken and I haven't even used one yet. What's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. Alright. Looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention there was a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? You did. Look on your face. Don't worry, my dear adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh, is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, that's... I didn't mean... Well, okay. Good luck. Press A to do... That sounds important. You don't have to think too hard about the upgrades, as I remember anyway. Leaves! Watch out, there might be slugs in there. Oh. Whoops. I got ahead of myself. I thought for a second that I could glide. Not yet. Damn. I appreciate that most of the bosses in the game give you opportunities to, like, really 1-2 combo them like that. The boss meta is to look for opportunities to land a whole bunch of hits like that. Even that transition screen is great. Forlorn Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you? Adventure types rarely do, I get it. So, the short of it is, that four-headed monster who would have killed you earlier if that cooler-than-you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since. I mean, this is all that's left of the human legacy? For what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way, I'll go take down that Demon King right now and say word's good. Wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster gloats over my people's misery. You are still too weak to consider taking on even his second in command. I'm going. I bet you can't even make it to the entrance without falling into the pit. Watch me. Oh, I will. Have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a princess looking for a suitable husband. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass her test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning, she would ask them how their night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply confident. They had proved they didn't fear the dark or that they would be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported that he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but when I laid on it, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Well, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile, so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you ever heard of what happened after? For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it's the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was her husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her just like that how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humbled by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all of her problems, delved into personal growth, and then got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. These are weirdly, like... These stories all hit close to home, don't they? Kinda. Like, they're not very subtle. Alright, here we go. Time to jump over this pit and go fight the Demon King. Right now! Gotta go fight him. Crap. Oh, it scared me. I thought you were an undead. What kind of creature are you? Never seen a Phobkin? Phobkin? You're a tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but each one of us is cursed by a unique fear, which we are named after. What's your name? Necro? Oh wow, you're in the wrong place. Necro? So you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs? Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyway, thanks for snapping me out of it. I should really get back to work. Just raises his hammer. Oof. Yeah, I saw you getting ready to stand up. Skeleton. This is another music track that's fine, but doesn't really stand out exceptionally in my memory. If I recall, this is the level that had that really likable boss that we all liked, though. No problem. The game's at this point still kind of testing if we remember how to do the slash and then jump bit. There are some who call me Tim. Oh, I see, he planted skeletons. Almost had me. It's close. Pulled it off, though. What an enjoyable game. Oh dear. I think you have. You do? Hey, how'd that epic raid on the Demon King go? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair, the bridge was in shambles. Well, we wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away, now would we? Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Okay, anything I should know? Not really, it's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons? And bats. Oh, evil wizards too? You bet, a necromancer even took over. Sorry, hang on, there's like a rogue mustache whisker poking into my lip. Spooky. Cliched. I suggest you get out of this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. What do you do here? I study magic. Can you teach me? Not really. Why not? Because you're not ready. Ready for what? For magic. Come on, you just asked. No, but I meant... Believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. You have any stories? Of course. There once was a poor old lady who had nothing in life save for a small shack and a pear tree. Her name was Madame Misery. Alright, something's driving me nuts here. And by a sec. Friggin'. Whose bright idea was it to grow all this face hair anyway? Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around. One day she was visited by a starving beggar who asked if she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as her situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few clumps out of the tasteless broth she had simmering and then invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish. Let me guess, she didn't want anything, and it's more about living frugally. No, this is good, let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on her pear tree so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them and soon became a pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, death came for her. Death, following protocol, inquired about her last request. I would like to eat one last pear from my tree, she said. Would you be kind enough to grab one for me? Don't do it, Death. Death climbed into the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. The old lady decided to never let Death out of the trap, and since then, there has been misery in the world. The end. Right? That's the moral. Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know, it's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of Death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. Right, upgrades. I do want the... why I want to get that. Nah, I need that first. Game about stories. Ollie destroyed ass. And I endorse this. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll save any Fallout 4 playthroughs from my new rig, which I'm gonna get soonish. Oh boy. I even just really like watching those animations. Ta-da! We did it. We got the green. I think I I might take a BRB here to figure out what the hell this face malfunction going on is. Ooh. It even sounds good underwater. Whoops. No problem. Yeah, pretty good time to get that underwater dash, eh? Ooh, boy. Yeah, I figured that was probably scripted, but even so. I like that slashing from a wall doesn't cancel your wall movement. Ooh, boy. Safe. No problemo. Uh-oh, yep. Got him. Don't worry about those things that look like stuff. Those aren't anything. Don't worry. It's fine. Those clearly are nothing and will never be a thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Coming back to the early game here with, like, knowledge of how to be decent at the game. Having an especially good time with that. Feel like I'm kicking ass. This is, like, super easy stuff, but still. Makes me feel skillful. Yeah, like, yeah, look at me go, beating the video game, yeah. Spooky Necromancer. He is very spooky and or scary. Using those shurikens effectively always feels good, too. Only dude while escorting other dude to place. Dude goes to place, other dude fucks off in literal opposite direction and is never seen again. Quest fulfilled anyway. Oh, Fallout, you wacky ass kid. Ow. Boy, especially the Fallout games, which are only Bethesda. Yeah, I just finished, like, the main story with my current New Vegas run on the NCR side. Not that happy about it. The quest where you're supposed to defend the president is just a mess in pretty much every way. The NCR is just kind of a bunch of dicks. Like, if anything, doing the whole NCR story just reinforces what a bunch of hosers the NCR is. I keep wondering if there's stuff down in those pits. Oh, safe. Oh no, safe. Captain says NCR stands for no compassion. Really? I mean, pretty much. Okay. I actually got pretty lucky there. Okay. There too. I mean, even after they sent me to, like, murder the whole Brotherhood of Steel, they literally didn't even pay me for the job. They said, good job. They're dead now, thanks to you. Anyway, I have another job for you. I believe you've reached the Necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Very little is known about this villain. Okay, so no advice. Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start. Wow, great help. Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for useful upgrades. Really appreciate all the support. Look, the Necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant all I know. I'm totally on my own here. There we go, now I can get the... Yes. Destroy my shurikens. I actually do remember what's in the green chest. It is a pretty good upgrade. And with this army of undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Ruxtin. But now, we have a visitor. I don't have time for visitors. Well, he seems to have the time for you. Oh, great. Just when you think you get to play with your evil lad. Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did last time. Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this. Who dares enter my lair? Oh, is that the messenger? Looks like it. What do we do? Steal the scroll, of course. Good plan. On guard, face the mighty might of Ruxtin the Great. Ow. Presumably even that little ow is Rainbow Dragon Eyes is doing. Oh. Go. Expected that platform to act wider than that. Yeah, I don't think the NCR is a presence in Fallout 4. I mean, they're totally on opposite sides of the continent and all, so. In an age where pretty much all means of long-distance travel are out. Imagine the NCR might not have reached that far. This is a good boss team. Apparently one character does name drop Mr. House in Fallout 4. Oh, that's true. The Brotherhood is everywhere. I yield. Wait, I don't. It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap onto ourselves. Any suggestions then? I'm listening. I don't know, just something else. Like what? Introspection would be a good start. What has all this brought us, really? Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil. Oh yeah? And how are you going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you? Well, I could... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. It's settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm. Alright. Good fight, Ruxtin. No hard feelings, point break, you got a mean swing. Oh boy. Oh boy. I like Chinese food. Chinese food is good for you. Something, something Chinese food and something other words or two. I don't remember them. I should, but I don't. They're very complicated. I can't be expected to memorize all this. Seriously though, what a great tune. This is a favorite. You gotta love Bamboo Boogaloo. Alright, man, you got any stories or whatever? Bamboo Creek. That must be a sight for sore eyes after your trek in the catacombs. Sure is. Do make the best of it. Place is as close to a day off as you'll get on this adventure. I'll try, I just didn't know something so cheerful existed. Guess that says more about your mindset than about the world. What are these crystals I'm collecting? So you're a touch the unidentified magic object first and ask questions later kind of guy. They're time shards. I can use them to augment your abilities. How does it work? Exactly the way we've been doing it so far. You select what you want and give me the required amount of shards so I can do my thing. I meant the spell itself. It's complicated. But I'm curious, and I'm busy. Have any stories? Of course I do, but now is not the time. Why not? You're in Bamboo Creek. This is as sunny as it gets in this here cursed world. So I suggest you take the opportunity to play outside. Bye now. Good story. What's this book? Nothing. Rainbow Dragon Eyes kept muting the music during his stream. So, now I can concentrate. Damn it. Who is this savant? Ooh. Yep. That one kind of sucked. Slash. Deep. Ah, yes, these guys. Okay. That one got away from me a little bit. I guess you're in trouble right there if you didn't pick the slash enemy projectiles thing. Bamboo Boogaloo is a good long track too, it doesn't loop too much. Who are you? Ow. There you go. What a weenie. Ah, yeah, these guys are satisfying to chop through. RDE kept calling these flavor crystals. That is funny to me. That's not what they're called, that's ridiculous. Yeah, you know, this game is just, it's me all over, it really is. Good solid gameplay with swords and shurikens and fun music, neat environments. I appreciate that these games that pay homage to the old ways while having some somewhat more modern design sensibilities are being made. Oh, safe. Homage. Form. Homie. Oh, you really gotta work this one. Stop it. Stop it. Remember two things about Potapone. One of them is Potapone. The other thing is the Penny Arcade comic. Whoop. Oh. God, this music. I can't shut up about it. It's too good. I do not like the runny jumpy guys. I mean, they're predictable enough. I'll learn about them, but... I didn't think I was gonna clear that. Stop it. Sword. Did the makers of this game make anything before this game, or is this just the first effort by a lot of very talented people? I mean, I think this is the first thing they did. Oh, boo, I thought it was going to go there. You. Their only thing under this name, yeah. Friggin' wild. How do you strike gold this hard on your firsts? I mean, it's not that uncommon. I'm just saying, damn, this game is good. Like, the gameplay of it is impeccable, you know? It's seriously quality stuff. Flavor crystals. Haha, taking jokes from other streams. I have no idea what any of that means. So I guess the boss is up next? The boss in Bamboo Creek, that's a good one. Well, with a layout, you know, perfectly centered gates, symmetrical lanterns, no scrolling, I just thought... Look, you're perfectly free to hallucinate patterns and try to make sense of them, but I believe I told you this place was like your day off. So? Well, would you fight a boss on your day off? Exactly. Ooh, nice. Healthy sleeping and eating habits give you more energy to use in combat. Well, that's not me at all, but okay. Yeah, Sea of Stars is going to be like a regular old-fashioned RPG in the same universe. So we'll see how that works out. I suspect I will like it less than The Messenger simply for genre reasons, but still. Those guys are doing what they want to do, and I'm glad for that. I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Appreciate all you guys coming by for Flashback Friday. I'm having a lot of fun with The Messenger. Damn, it's good. Be right back. I'm back. If you're still here, you're a real trooper. Little uncommon to quit streaming for a minute to do some emergency grooming. Some of my facial hair was getting impudent, poking at parts of me. So I trimmed. Well, and other things, but, you know, took care of that while I was up. Just bothering me. This is a good tune. I really like this environment. I always like crystal caves. That's always a fun place. I fell into a pit. That you did. That gap is way too wide. There's no way I can make the jump. This reminds me of a story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel clan invented a way to soar through the skies. Touching on a freedom humans would seldom dream of, some would mistake them for gods. Incredible. Yeah, whatever. Here's a wingsuit. Get the wingsuit attack right away. Very nice. Welcome to the Howling Grotto. Do people live here? Some cave-dwelling creatures used to a long time ago. They built structures from the streams of emerald running through the rock and believed the wind was the breath of a god. Anything I should know? Not really, other than it's gliding time. Well, that wingsuit I gave you? Yeah. Sorry, I don't have enough contextual data. I meant to say something that would make sense regardless of whether you would already use the wingsuit to ride the wind tunnels. You're being awkward now. What's wrong with you? I gave you something that virtually lets you fly, and you'd rather stay here and chat? You have any stories? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a king who had a pretty rough time managing his emotions. Experiencing nothing but extremes, he would always feel too excited or too depressed, which caused him to never get anything done. Just as he was about to lose all hope of getting his life together and be a viable ruler for his people, he was visited by a traveling relic hunter. To rid the king of his woes, the relic hunter gave him a magic ring, promising it would make him sad when he is happy and happy when he is sad. It worked like a literal charm, and the kingdom became very prosperous as a result. When the king passed away, the castle's wizard promptly grabbed the ring to finally try and understand its source of power. As it turned out, the ring wasn't magic at all. But how could a non-magic ring make you sad when you were happy and happy when you were sad? Any guess? Not really. It had a small inscription that read, "This too shall pass." Whoa, that's deep. It's more than deep, I just gave you the cure for anxiety through a fairy tale. Thanks, shopkeeper. Hey now, don't push it. Thanks for the wingsuit. You bet. Don't forget to try it out by pressing and holding A while airborne. Why was it free and not the other? Why was it free and not the other upgrades? Because it was mandatory free progression. Can't save the world if you're stuck in a pit. Will there be more freebies in the future? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? What do you mean? I mean, you should be... Alright, yeah. Let's get back to the action. Get to wingsuit. Yeah. And while wingsuiting, we can now slash downwards. Optional, quasi-optional, more or less required upgrade. My brain sometimes has a hard time, like, remembering to use the, remembering that I can jump again after connecting with the down slash, though. Remember there being some pretty challenging optional platform puzzle challenges there. Whoa! Arg! Found it. Where I had to do that, and it was confounding me a little bit. Whoop. Thanks. Whoa! Whoa! Aww, robbed. Yeah, that's my first death. Oh, a new customer. What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. But how? My name's Quarble. Quarble. At your service, I'm the one you never would have met had you any skills. The gist of it is I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you are about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad. So I'll stick around to steal your loot until we're about even or I'm bored. I mean, it can let you die if you prefer. Seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eye. Eye to eyes. Carry on then. Yeah, so this guy's gonna tax all my flavor crystals for a little while. As payment for when I died. Damn it. It's only because I found the spikes earlier. Stupid. That really looked like it was something. Ow. There we go. Wingsuit is cool. Alright, we got it this time. Much better. Why didn't I do that in the first place? Pow! We've already paid off the debt, at least. Oh. Love that little hay right there. I'm idly curious what software Rainbow Dragon Eyes used for this. He has a video up of the Game Boy composer he uses, which is like on a cartridge on an actual Game Boy. And he used that to compose like shoot, what was the album called? Not Fortune's Dividend. Well, his early stuff. At least his early stuff. Probably like most of his stuff. What I'm trying to say here is RDE is cool, as I may have been over on stream already. No! That's basically, you know, what I'm saying throughout this whole stream. All of this is good stuff, and I am enjoying it. Ooh. Safe. Yeah. Messenger, yeah. Ooh. Almost finding those spikes. You could escape my wrath. You know what kind of didn't feel too bad for exterminating in New Vegas? The Great Khans. I think I found a way to get along with them with my previous character, but this one, the NCR was just like, go shoot all the Great Khans. I was like, yeah, but what if... Yeah, alright, I'll do that. They're really not the good guys. Like, again, there are no good guys in New Vegas, but some are less good than others. Some are more ungood than others. There we go. Ending gave me some guff about how, like, the fiends were never really stopped, and so they killed a whole bunch of NCR later on. It's like, you know, I feel like that's something wasn't really my problem. Like, I actually did rather a lot against the fiends. I killed quite a number of them, including all the ones with names. So, I don't think I'm gonna take the blame on that one. Nice. Watch out for these meatballs. Dangerous. Yay. Nope. Oh boy. That's right, the shurikens pierce through one target now. You see, drugs aren't the worst thing in this context here. They just, you know, shouldn't be... They shouldn't make you do murders, is what I'm saying. If you're doing murders, I don't really care if you're doing them because of drugs or not. Yeah, see, those bits right there where you're trying to juggle the down slash. Like, you gotta hit jump again twice and then slash. It's a lot for your right thumb to remember. Yeah, the cons themselves were not murdering. They were a supplier to the fiends, though. That's why I made that connection. Or that's what the NCR told me, at least. I have no reason to doubt it. I did find, like, a drug lab while I was emptying the cons out, so... Oops. Holly says no, it's true. I did a little delivery for him. Yeah, no. Cons abetting the fiends, not okay. And let's just go it. What a good game. I'm just enjoying all of the sights and sounds of this game right now. I'm just drinking this game. Well, I hope you're up for a challenge. Why? Because something big is up next. What? Well, let's just say you're about to fight someone who understands that the best defense is a good defense. Who? I wish I could tell you. Anyway, your 3 questions are up. Carry on. Since when is there a 3 questions rule? Hey, that's 4. Neat. Might take a little break from New Vegas, but I would like the irony if a character of 1 intelligence did the Yes Man ending and took over New Vegas. This guy. Ah. Well, thank you for extremely telegraphing that attack. That's very nice of you. There he is, the face. A lot of this part of the game is pretty fresh in my memory just from having watched Rainbow Dragon Eyes do it some days ago. So I more or less remember how this guy goes. Kind of. Whoop. No. Yeah, good. Ah. Okay. Don't get hit by anything. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't think this guy does anything except fly around like a screensaver. Get him. I'm pretty pleased with myself for that only taking one attempt. Good sentence, me. Like, thanks for destroying my golem? Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I've been digging through these caverns for centuries and you just randomly engaged. No way. No way. You know what? Fair enough. I can see how you might have thought I was a threat. I guess my survival instincts kicked in a little too fast. I understand. It's all good. Look, I'm sorry I destroyed your golem, okay? Don't worry about it. I mean it. I'm sorry. It's alright. Honest mistake. So, how do I get out of here? Oh, I'll adjust a win for you. Good luck on your quest. You can leave using the wind tunnel. Again, I don't mind our misunderstanding. Whoosh. Bye, face. But secretly, Face did mind the misunderstanding. I'm sorry, Face. Love this place. I love the other version of this track better. The other version of this track may actually be my favorite from the soundtrack. God, this is good. Ah, oh, so good. It happens. Sometimes people can't type, sometimes I can't talk, you know. We all have our days. Yeah, but both versions of the song, God, they're good. Oh, okay. If I have one complaint, I guess that, like, these shopkeep sequences are wonderful, but they do break flow a little bit. Welcome to Quillshroom Marsh, said no one ever. Yeah, this place is eerie. Tell me about it. I once had to look through the mud for an artifact, gave up pretty quickly. What happened to this area? What happened to this area? Legend says it used to be ruled by a monstrosity called the Primal Fear until a brave monk defeated it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I do spend a lot more time talking to this guy than you need to, but... Both were very mighty indeed, but with its final breath, the Primal Fear cursed the monk forever. Cursed? Legend also says that the monk still roams the marsh to this day, turning any trespassers into fungi. Oh, great. No one knows whether any of that is true, but yeah, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. Still can't believe you defeated the Emerald Golem. Did you get a chance to understand its motive? That thing wasn't evil, it was just digging away. What? I mean, all those messengers that were killed. All a misunderstanding. Wow. Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a messenger who kept asking for stories. Even though he was supposed to move on with this very important quest, he just couldn't get enough. The shopkeeper, living in a void outside of time, was connected to all eras, and so at first he was happy to share the myths and legends encountered over decades of traveling. Alas, the messenger never seemed to appreciate the morals or takeaways, so the shopkeeper decided he was to be done with the stories thing. The end. No way, I like your stories. Come on. Maybe later, we'll see. Go. Woohoo. Woo. Getting in some good down slash practice here. Oh. Stop it. Burp. That background is wicked. And I feel like the infected mushroom aesthetic came up twice in a week. This place could be an album cover. Ooh, oh. Yeah, in my mind, I still never really got over the whole the NES game structure where you just go to new places and get new music and just have an adventure in a line. You know what I mean? There's a simple beauty to it. Whoa, okay. I feel like kind of a badass after that one. Sure. Oh. Thought it was not an elevator. It wasn't. Whoa. Oh no. Oh. All that and he finally landed a hit on me. Woo. I would agree with you, but I'm enjoying some Rainbow Dragon Eyes music right now, so I don't need Infected Mushroom at this very moment. I think I'll save up for the other one first. I mean, what's this? Oh, reduces the fee for dying. Well, obviously I'll never need that because I'll never die again. I'm incredibly good at video games. Maybe I'll save up for that one. Oh wait, I need both of these first. Alright, fair enough. Yes. No. I don't know what changed. My neighbors got much more noisier all of a sudden. Just arg, generally speaking. It's kind of like my crackhead neighbors are back. Go. They're not as constant as the crackhead neighbors, at least. I remember with my last neighbors, I was like, it's normal for humans to, like, stop moving around occasionally, right? Humans normally have to, like, sit down or, like, sleep. It's not normal for a human to spend literally their entire lifespan in a perpetual state of locomotion. Is that just me? Then they went to jail. But anyway. Oh. So, okay, good. I did get it. I was gonna say, I really needed that. You know, working the glide slash in with your slash jump combos is tricky, very tricky. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're hanging. Alright, no need for that. Maybe. I think the reason I forgot that my name was going to display it on the top left at all times because of the desktop decoration I have, which is just a little scene from the DLC. And on that it just says Ninja, so in my mind that's what the name always was, even if you named your save file something different. I was wrong. I do hope there's some way to change that name. There may not be, besides to just redo all this offline. Maybe. Squirt. Careful, I sense a fallen up ahead. A fallen? It's how we call messengers whose quest came to a tragic end, their power corrupted by demon magic. Why are you so serious all of a sudden? Because it doesn't get more serious than a rogue messenger about to unleash on you. And with these stories about a monk, if it really is that one monk, what are you talking about? About meeting your match. Good luck. We got this, we're fine. Well, 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 it seems we have an intruder. You need to get out of here, this place is filled with monsters. Oh, did my quill shroom scare you? So it's true. Don't like my army? It's a shame, really, since you are about to join it. Army of mushrooms, you say? Wait, that scroll, it couldn't be. No, impossible. Kneel before your queen and receive the curse of quills. No. What? I got shroomed. Kinda don't remember what to do here. You would expect that you would want to slash one of these guys to... There we go. Go. Just act-razoring through this boss. Do more damage first. Whoa, safe. Oh. Nope. Ah, maybe. Well, I saw that coming and didn't react in time. Nice. Now wait a second. Who do you think you are? I'm Quillbull. Quillbull? This name makes no sense. Why have I never seen you before? I was exiled a long time ago when I got cursed along with my messenger. That voice, are you? Out of here, you bet. See ya, sucker. That's pretty much exactly what I was going to do if I were given control. I was like, what the hell was any of that? Yeah, alright. The end. End of game. Never mind. We came to the searing crags. Don't bring mint here. It'll just burn up. Funny joke I did. Congratulations, you made it to the base of the mountain. Almost there. Do you know what this means? I don't know, does it mean you have another dialogue trap for me? What? Oh, so you're just gonna try and steal my character like that? I guess you think you deserve a prize. No. Well, you do. Plus, you'll never be able to make the climb without the rope dart. The rope dart? Don't overthink it. Everyone will probably end up calling it the grappling hook anyway. Here. About that monk. It is as I feared. Our most promising messenger did not die, but was instead cursed forever. She became the queen of quills. How did that happen? This is a tale for another time. So thanks for the rope dart? Oh, did you think that was an awkward interaction? You could say that. Clearly you never had to tell your boss that your little experiment went wrong, permanently impacting one of your colleagues. Hey, I heard that. Anyways, you can use on rings, lantern, walls, and enemies. Go nuts. You have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. It's a story I once told the guy who hooked me up with music for my shop. There once was a village struggling to figure out who the werewolf was. People kept dying every full moon, and very gorily at that. One day, a brave young couple decided to venture into the woods. He would be the hunter, and she the bait. As one would expect from such a cliched setting, they got separated, and our hunter faced off alone against the beast near a cliff. After 15 minutes of a literal uphill battle, the hunter managed to chop off the werewolf's paw with his axe, just as it was attempting to choke him. The hunter then ran for his life, severed paw still clutched to his throat. By the time he got home, the sun was up, and he found his fiancée bleeding, also badly wounded. The paw on his throat had reverted to its human form, and in that moment he noticed it was wearing the ring he had purchased a few days ago. The end. Whoa, that was spooky. Still looking for a title. Any suggestions? What about The Werewolf Bride? Wow, great idea. Really? No, not really. You put the reveal in the title. Alright, now we can rope dart. Pow! Yeah, rope dart. As if this game couldn't get any Zeor-ier. Yep, here's your grapple move. Zeor-ier is not a word I recommend trying to say. You may hurt yourself. As I've done. Hold my mic a little bit here. Why don't you come down here a little? There we go. Oh yeah, I stopped using that. I was trying a new voice, noise filter doodad the other day, but it wasn't working out for me. It was causing some side effects that weren't quite worth it. It was a little too aggressive. It was cutting off some of my consonants. Because they sounded like noise. No! Safe. Rope dart doesn't have a great reach. But it does alright. Still not. With all these deaths I haven't been having, we're making pretty good time on the upgrades, though. The heck? Some sort of dog goblin. Stop it. Cut it up. What a great sound. Still not really another one of my favorite tracks in the soundtrack, but it's all good. I don't know about those flavor crystals. Whoa! 800 some. What am I waiting for? 1,000 for that one. 550 for that. All right. Let's work. Let's work. I might need a new desk for my computer. I think I talked about this on stream yesterday, actually. I remember going over how my current one is kind of frumpy on account of being 100,000 and 100 years old. Aw. I could have flung off that projectile. That would have been totally awesome. Ooh. Alright. I don't like that. We got it. Punch green. Bluey. Yep. Safe. Having a lot of fun here. Getting in some pretty satisfying locomotion antics. Nope. 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 Found him. Ouch. I appreciate that spikes hurt a lot but aren't instant death. That's very nice. That's a good system. Hey, what expensive thing should Temric get? Should he get like a headband of intellect or whatever it's called and have like 40 int? Oops, that's not the way that was supposed to go. I don't know how all this min-maxing stuff works. Said he, pretty much facetiously. Oh, that only goes up to 19. Dumb. Ow. Okay. That arcane cannon does sound pretty fun, but yeah, it doesn't sound all that practical, really. Looks like the boss is up. Surely you mean the bosses. Bosses? Bosses, the bosses are up. You need to fight more than one boss here? Well, technically it's more like personal training than an actual fight. What? Don't let it ruin it, just go see for yourself. Another day, another stew simmering. Oh yeah. Mountain life is a blast, but I miss seeing adventurers pass by. I hear ya. Remember humans? You bet I do. They're almost as interesting as obvious foreshadowing. Oh look, a human. Who would have thought? Yo, Kolos, check this little guy out. Whoa, Suzus, see that scroll? Hey, little guy, you the carrier? Don't be silly, Suzus. Everyone knows it's the runner. You're confused, Kolos. I'm pretty sure it's the envoy. No, you've misconstrued, Suzus. It's actually the emissary. Come on, Kolos. I think I remember it being the courier. Seriously, Suzus, how about we agree on the message bearer? Can do, Kolos. Want to test the message bearer's sportsmanship? I thought you'd never ask, Suzus. Let's see what you got, little guy. Whoa, oh. I guess I just barely got under that. Not a good round for you there, green guy. Did a lot of damage. Oof. Stop. Arg. Okay. That's a little more like it. Ninja fuck stink, you gotta get behind him. Getting all mad because I'm really good at the personal training. Ooh, oh. Okay, orange guy kind of hurts. Okay. And for the second time in a row on stream, a dual boss is ended by colliding with each other. Consarn it, Kolos. The postman packs quite a punch. Savagely stated, Suzus. We like you, little guy. What do you reckon, Kolos? He probably needs to reach the top of the mountain. Seems so, Suzus. I say we help out. Confirmed, Kolos. Let's do this. Thanks for the workout, little guy. Don't move, this might sting a little. Wait, what? Ready, Kolos. Set, Suzus. Hut! The messenger died on the way back to his home planet. Well, I'm hungry now. Shall we snack, Kolos? I dissent, Suzus. We promised not to eat until our power thistle was ready to be added to the pot. I forgot completely, Kolos. Surely its magical properties will make us even stronger. It will be succulent, Suzus. It will be con carne, Kolos. Let's sit by the stew until the thistle is fully grown. And then they did. Oh, can you tattoo brass dragon scales? Presumably they'd need like a really good needle for that. I don't think Temeric has the time to get a tattoo. Very busy. Such a good needle that if you ever unattune to the tattoo, it turns back into the needle. Arcane tattoo work is incredible. Ugh. Finally near the mountain summit. Looks like my adventure is about to come to an end. Clearly you haven't watched the trailer. Pardon? Never mind. Hey, it's cold and slippery out there. Be careful. You have any stories? Of course. There once was a village settled in a land of ice and snow. Food was scarce, but not as much as heat. Their elders spoke of a lush grove, safe, abundant, with comfortable weather to boot. The only problem was that grove lay on the other side of a permanent hailstorm, which would take weeks to cross. One day, a brave couple left their young boy behind to attempt what the village called the trek. They would scout all the way to the grove and confirm its existence, and then come back to the village and lead everyone to a better life. Like all who attempted the trek before them, they sadly and predictably never came back. Over the following decades, that boy grew up with only one goal in mind: to take on the trek himself and find his parents alive at the grove or dead in the ice. Figuring that they may have simply been ill-prepared, he trained every day until he was 5 years older than his parents were when they left for the trek, and then set off for his own attempt. Pardon me a moment. I'm using my voice a lot. The hailstorm's first bite wasn't as bad as he thought it would be, but the ice-cold soil slowly worked its way into his bones. After days of walking through the storm without realizing it was all just a metaphor playing out in his troubled young adult mind, he stumbled upon a no-pun-intended chilling sight. His parents, frozen solid on a block of ice. The shock was too strong. He remained there, cursing, pondering, and cursing again until the cold took him to become a part of the ice block. The end. What? What do you mean, what? No moral, or at least a proper ending? Sometimes stories can be harsh. Might just be the very message they mean to convey about life. You need to think about what transpired and find your own takeaways. There are no wrong answers as long as they ring true to you. Maybe, but this one felt like a pointless story. And it might just be the case. That for you it was. Or you can consider the implications of our adventurer being 5 years older than his parents when he found them. Can you imagine gazing upon those who are your protectors and mentors, realizing that they are actually younger than you? Your bearers of truth, the wise ones, the ones you aspired to be like? A harsh reality indeed. You thought they knew it all and had all figured out, that they were centered and filled with purpose. Yet there you stand, beholding the one pillar you ever took for granted and used for stability, physically crystallized yet mentally shattered before your very eyes. Had they really found inner peace already when you knew them, meaning that you're the one who missed the mark, or were they simply excellent actors? Food for thought, huh? Yes, that's enough. Remember, this is all subjective. I shared but one angle. That's heavy shit, man. I'm gonna go back to playing the video game now. That's a fun way to introduce that. Okay. Shortcut. Programmers, strats. Needless to say, that was another joke that kept coming up during RDE's stream. All the strats. I'm like, this guy knows the lingo, he's in the biz. That said, icy grounds are never fun. Okay, they're not usually fun. I like that wall slash animation. It's satisfying. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Stop it. Getting a little tricky around here. But oh, so satisfying to get. Haha, nerd. Yeah. Probably shouldn't mess with all this, but I did. I needed, what, 500 for the next upgrade, whatever it was? Nope, came up, I needed 550 for meditation. Aye. Still only one death so far. Favor crystals. I shouldn't borrow jokes from RDE's stream like that. I can't help it. I just keep thinking of it. That dude is funny. Yeah. And he told me to get pizza, and I did. That's a good stream right there. Any stream that actually puts pizza in front of you has to be a good one. It's the first time I've actually even checked the clock in a little while. We have about an hour. Ooh. Whoa! My streaming schedule is actually pretty carefully considered. Both to take place at a convenient enough time and for the number of hours that you need to, actually have enough hours streamed per week to be a Twitch, partner. But I'm also like 75 average viewers short, so... that might not ever happen, but we'll see. The point is, what, you need... I think it's like 9 hours a week, or some such. So I take care of that in 3 days, and then the 4th is, you know... just in case I have to take a day off, or, you know... streams run a little short. You know. Ow! You know what? No, I'm not fighting you. Later, nerd. I'm a ninja, not a samurai. I ain't honor bound to do shit. The best ninja quote I ever heard was in Samurai Showdown. Which is funny because most of the quotes in that game were not... they were ridiculous. Just like purposely insane. Not even in a fun way, just in like a dumb Saturday morning cartoon way, but anyway. The ninja in that game, Hanzo, one of his pre-fight quotes was, "To die is not shameful, but better you than me." Like, yeah, that's ninjahood in a nutshell. Woo. Yeah. Green punch. I feel like I could probably just fall down there and be fine, but yeah, that's, you know, yeah, that would have worked. Details. Yeah, but... Okay, that was bogus of me. Ah! Listen, you. Those slide inputs might have been audible on the mic. I wasn't looking. I know it's kind of not great form, but again, I can't have the noise filter dropping the things I'm saying on purpose. Think of any controller clicking as adding a little authenticity to the stream. Kill. Nice. No. Too bad I didn't remember any of these stories for our D&D story day. Could have just ripped one of these off. But then we wouldn't know about young Temric's fake wings. Or the inexplicable emergence of his real ones. That's actually a gag about how the half-dragons are, like, just written in the Aurelian universe. I think, like, in place of an ability score increase, you get to... Yeah, so, like, you do start with wings or a tail if you prefer. And then you can use your first ability score increase to generate the other one if you want. So Temric already had both of them by the time our adventure started. But I'm gonna get it in the cabinet. You really thought it would be that easy? Told you already, the cabinet's off limits. Please stop. We're not doing a special edition of the cabinet rant. I mean it. Don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Fine, be that guy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crazy how countdowns get the feeling something's about to happen, huh? But yeah, I got nothing. If you're hoping for something special, just give up the cabinet thing already. The cool stuff is up ahead. Did I ever tell you about the guy who stayed late on a Friday night and started writing optional dialogue to add comedic value for those who will bother looking? Imagine reading his ramblings. By the way, if you ever feel like the cabinet thing is overdone at this point, I agree, but it's totally on you for keeping on trying to open it. Seriously, you can stop this right now. I mean it, you have the power. Only you can put an end to this optional bit. Which is good, because I got things to do. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, will you think I'm out of flavor text? We're done here. We're done here. We're done here. I can't believe you. Why won't you move on to something productive? Like advancing the quest you're supposed to care about. I'm not gonna lie though, when the time comes, opening the cabinet will blow your mind. And I'm confident in saying this, even though I know you will be expecting a surprise. How about you surprise someone who's expecting... How do you surprise someone who's expecting a surprise? With a meta plot twist, that's how. Now, if you want to know what it is, move on already. I promise it's the fastest way. You're not opening that until the script says you get to anyway. Okay, I'll start looping back to the beginning now. Alright, I'm gonna stop. Anyway. That guy's easy to voice act for me. He's written so well. Like, all of his lines are come out of me very organically. Oh, we made it. Does this mean we can do the thing? Keep your hood on, Shorty. He still needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing. Now, we need to see how attuned to the scroll he really is. Great. Take it away, Prophet. Welcome, messenger. Please hold the scroll aloft so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. See, told you it was slow. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Please hold the scroll higher than that so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. Eh. Cool. Cool. He made it. Of all would-be messengers, him? Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing. A gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the Tower of Time. And so Zorphagus entered the tower, regretting his name. Ah, yes. Every good game has a Tower of Time. Well, I handled that like a rank amateur. Death number 2. That's more better. Oh, there's a laser right there. Watch out for it. So you can't say I'm always negative. Go, messenger, you can do it. Alrighty, let's not screw up this time. It's no problem, that's the trick, you know. You just do it all without screwing up. There we go. Cool. Oh, we're in the real shop. I'm sorry, what? Ah, yes, the big reveal. Indeed, my dear adventurer, you had been teleporting into this very room all along. So where are we? In the Tower of Time? Where is that? Surely you mean when? To be honest, I don't really know. The tower is a device that travels through time. It manifests to test messengers who are deemed worthy in order to relocate them as needed. Where will it take me? When? It will take you to the time most in need of a messenger. That is if the tower doesn't kill you, of course. Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a land filled with bogs. And these bogs, they were filled with evil monsters. Sleeping underwater during the day, they were kept at bay by the moon during nighttime. Well, when she was kind enough to be around. After all, the moon was free to travel through space and often felt like shining her light on other realms. One day the moon got bored and decided to visit the bogland in human form. Wearing a cloak so that her light wouldn't shine through, she hoped to catch a glance at the evil creatures. Getting more than people wandering haphazardly in cursed lands you usually bargain for, she encountered a man fleeing from a small pack of monsters. Confident in her power, she removed her cloak, creating a glittering aura of protection to help the man escape. Escape he did, but as he looked back, he could see that his savior had put her cloak back on a little too soon. She was captured by the creatures, who then buried her under a rock so that her light would never shine again. They would rule the night. But our survivor was quick to gather a group of peasants who went to remove the big rock and set the moon free. Totally apropos of nothing. I'm just noticing the little eel or little snake guy inside the jar. A strong bond was formed on that day, and she decided to become their guardian. To this day, the moon is there to guide human travelers through the night. The end. Oh, I like that one. I guess it speaks to the power of cooperation? Maybe. To be honest, I only wanted to use the word haphazardly in a story. Please don't touch the cabinet. Okay. Oh. This is taking a lot of focus. Alright, no problem. Damn it! Some problem. After all this... Mark. Well, fine, I'm just gonna go through the laser with iframes. That's what you want. Huh, hey, did you know that platform can squish you? That's a thing I learned. Why you... No. Freaking wizards. Ah! I don't like this part very much. It's sort of a douche. Oh, come on. There we go. Nope, not making that one. No problem. Very cool. Okay. I kind of thought I was going to get a mid-air jump there. Did not. Son of a... What? Did not realize till too late that I was clinging to the wall after taking that hit. Who likes big difficulty spikes? What? No, you're crazy. I didn't say that. Why would I say such an irresponsible and untrue thing? That's ridiculous. I won't stand for this. That felt good. That... not really. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do it this time. Fuck sticks! Hello time. Yeah, killed the ninjas. I mean, ninja, I'm the ninja. Killed the wizards. Ninja's way better than wizards. Sorry, wizards. Do not retract the statement. There we go. That's better. Actually, according to that D&D friggin' Zodiac thing that got posted the other day, I'm a wizard. Not 100% sure about that. Good enough. Oh, come on. Good enough. I need sippy. So now what? Whatever, let's go back the way it came. That seems not right. Whoop. My hunch was wrong. Yeah, okay. Nice. There we go. You just gotta speed run the room. There we go. No problem. I got all the best strats. That's more better. Damn it. Well, where is that going? Did that turn this off? Yes, okay. Ugh. This is one of those games that makes me glad that I like video games. Just in terms, again, of, you know, soundtrack and overall, the experience of it, you know? It's the kind of games that people who don't like games really miss out on. Story's a big factor of that. I think that about some game stories. I think that about games like Wind Waker and all that. You know, a lot of people who just don't get video games really miss out. Stuff like that. I'm just thinking out loud here. Whoop. I mean, admittedly, games with, you know, very memorable stories and good writing are not that common, but still. The ones that do exist are worth it. Let's see the optional challenges this way. Woo. Also, a lot of this game's story is sort of a meta commentary on games in general. I'll admit that as well. So is Undertale. In a lot of ways. It's kind of how Yahtzee described it. A unique and deconstructive gameplay that makes a mark on the medium or some such. You gotta love Undertale. Maybe you don't gotta love these lasers. Check those ninja sword I have. I use it to do ninja attacks. That looks an awful lot like that monk lady. Maybe I'm imagining that. I may not remember her very well. B. Yeah. Gotta do all the optionals. Oh no! Okay. Well, that person has already missed the point because, you know, Undertale really isn't about the gameplay. Which itself is kind of one of the meta commentaries about it. Oh, damn it. Fug. Yep, that person kind of missed the point of Undertale. This is exactly the player that Undertale was kind of designed to trap, really. That's a good statue. Wow, okay. Oh, stop that shit, okay. I really don't love automatically sticking to walls after taking a hit. Don't love that. Fuck. What wisdom? Is this ass clown keeping track of how many times I've died? Probably not. Well, he is, but he won't tell me until I get to a transition screen. I also got sold on Undertale in the best way. Well, I got sold on Undertale in the best way, and also I am very much the game's target audience. So yeah, I guess there's still an asterisk on that. Well, basically the best way is this game's incredible and you really need to play it. So that worked out really well for me because I agree. But like, that kind of is the best way to enjoy Undertale. You need to go into it as blind as possible to really get optimal enjoyment out of it. Like, if you go into Undertale with your expectations shaped by what the internet thinks of Sans, then, well, you're something bad time, har har. But I don't think those lasers need to hurt as hard as they do. I think maybe they're a little too mean. Yeah, true enough, yeah, TechMate and I also got in on Undertale before the internet went nuts with Sam's Undertale. Ugh. Yeah, why all the wizards? Okay, this place is getting really rough. Yeah. There we go. Like Quibble. That's a pretty hardcore messenger right there. I always love, like, open space environments like that. Yeah, you know, if you didn't like Undertale because the game called you out on some bad shit you done, then, I mean, you weren't supposed to like Undertale. That's just the game doing what it's supposed to. Wait, I thought that shop was physically behind that other door earlier. Oh, so this is the moment that got you? My shop is connected all over the world, and that's totally fine, yet somehow it can't be in the same building twice. I can't believe you. There are definitely universally liked games, says TechBane, even in genres that are my jam, that I ended up hating for one reason or another. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just how opinions work. And so you made it through the test of will. Yeah, well, I definitely passed the test of will, if nothing else. Oh, so we are going to do the thing now. Prepare yourself, messenger, and behold the might of our order. You shall emerge as the chosen one, or not at all. Enough introductions, I'm going first. Well, someone's excited. Been preparing this speech for decades, and he just... He'll get over it. Let's go. The thing. Look at these pixels. Here we go. Whoa. No, safe. No. I wonder if that was wise. You get pretty reliable physics climbing around on these hands. It actually pretty much works the way you expect it to. Yeah, good luck making this guy out of pearly grades climbing it. I mean, that tree was insane enough. No! Oh, that first hit I took. Yeah. Okay, hold on. All right. Whoa! Okay. That got me. Oh, you... Why, okay. I feel like I need to enter Hollow Knight focus mode here. Ugh. Okay. That was a little stinky. Oh, well, this is favorable. Got it. Actual first try. Oh. Okay, I think he's coming. Please let me do the prophecy bit this time. I'm staying out of this. Do whatever you want. And so you made it through the test of might. Okay, what's next? To fulfill the prophecy, you must now pass the test of faith by taking the leap. The leap? The leap, yes. I don't get it. Well, test of faith. Leap of faith. Makes sense, no? Don't just jump already. Come on, I was trying to have an epic moment here. Now, hero, lend your courage to hope and your strength to purpose, and then dive into your destiny to emerge as the one true messenger. Alright, I guess I'll just jump then. Hey! I love this game. So pretty. And so Zorphagus regretted his name but had a cool new hat. Ah, these are even prettier pixels. What happened? I warped or something and everything looks different now. Hello? Okay, that is a really cool hat. Seriously, wow. Any idea what happened though? Sorry, I just can't get over the hat. Neat. Welcome to the Cloud Ruins, remnants of the civilization of giants that used to live in the sky. This place is beautiful, but the structures feel precarious. Yeah, bad place if you're afraid of heights. How high am I? You mean in my opinion? Oh, geographically. Well, if you entered the Tower of Time at the top of the mountain and then exited through the top of the tower. So I'd say fairly high. Enjoy the sights. What's the deal with everything looking different? You know, I was pondering how we were going to deal with the implications of time travel. It seems ignorance really is bliss. Pardon? That moment in the Tower of Time? Yeah. It sent you to the future! Neat. Yes, precisely. Neat. Do you have the stories? Of course, here's one. There once was a starving little boy who never missed a chance to help his fellow villagers. One day, after helping an old man carry a heavy bundle of wheat, he was offered a loaf of bread. Was Andrew in the store? Eat your fill, my boy. It is well deserved, he began. But if you feel like helping even more, there are 2 gnomes hiding in the forest who are even hungrier than you are. Now, that boy was an empathetic one. His mind was made up instantly. After a short hike, he found the gnomes and split the bread between the 2 of them without even saving a bite for himself. Thank you, kind little boy, the gnomes beamed. It seems you have lifted our curse. Indeed, to punish them for their greed, a spirit had put them under a rather annoying spell. They were exiled to the forest, carrying a magic little mill capable of producing anything his bearer desired. But the little mill's magic could only be activated once the gnomes were fed by a stranger acting out of selfless generosity. To starve while carrying a relic promising abundance, a cruel fate indeed. Now you can imagine the little boy's surprise when he was given the magic item. Name anything you want while turning the crank to the right and the little mill will produce an endless stream of it, the gnomes explained. Turn it to the left and it will stop. After creating a huge pile of food for the 2 gnomes, the young boy went back to his village to help the populace with his newfound powers. But as he grew in popularity, his older sister grew in jealousy. One night she couldn't take it anymore and stole the little mill from her brother's bedside table along with 2 leftover pies from that afternoon's feast. Adding insult to injury, she left on the family's fishing boat to reach new lands, hoping to have her turn in the role of the popular purveyor. Once out at sea, she decided to try one of the pies, which to her taste were lacking a little something. was time to give that little Mill's magic. Time to try that little Mill's magic, she reckoned. Give me salt, she said, turning the crank to the right. And salt she got, heaps and heaps of it. Now, older sister had never bothered paying attention to how the mill could be stopped. Stop, little mill, stop, she shouted. First annoyed, then worried, then finally panicked. Salt soon overflowed the boat itself, sinking it under the weight. It is said that the sunken little mill is still operational to this day, and that is the reason why the seawater is salty. The end. That was interesting, but it feels more like a kid's story explaining things about the world that we know the actual reason for. Tough crowd, huh? Well, why don't you tell me a story and I'll judge it. So you're looking for additional takeaways? How about this? Seeing how Big Sister's anger led to her demise, irritated people were henceforth referred to as salty. Well, I got another one. Seeing how Big Sister's shortcomings as a little mill operator led to her demise, unqualified people were henceforth referred to as not being worth their salt. Hey, this is fun. You should go. I'll keep on coming up with morals to do with salt. Alright, I'm gonna go do ninja stuff while you do that. Enjoy. I'll go down this way. God, I nerd out about all the audio and visual design in this game so much. I'm having a hard time shutting up about it. Oop! Found it. Is it still the future, or is it just my new present? I still like Master Uwe's story. I guess it was more of like a... more like a little limerick than a story, but... Yesterday is history and tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. I like that. Yeah, that was pretty much how Tech Thing got me into into Undertale. Yeah, and that's really like the correct way. But I get how Undertale might not be for everyone. Only cool people. It really is a shame. Again, like how the internet kind of ruined Sans. Oh no! Oh. Someone's watching, you can pretend you just wanted to show them how I always have random contextual insults when you die. Hey, yeah, late joiners to the stream, here's this guy, he pops up when you die, he rewinds time so you're not dead anymore. I just wanted to demonstrate that to you so that you know how the messenger works. Yeah, Sans isn't that ruined, yeah. Still, like, the best character in the game, I feel. Highly subjective, but he's the one I like the most. I don't know, Papyrus is pretty freaking great. You know what, I don't have a favorite character, I can't just say that. Undertale's a whole game full of favorite characters. Alright, hang on here. Here we go, here we go. Oh no! There we go. Beautiful. Holly says, mother issues, Ollie thinks Toriel's the best character. I mean, Toriel's great. All the characters are so well written, though. They have so much, like, real personality. I see some of myself in Sans, of course, so... which is not a good thing to tell the internet. Because, you know... Internet's... So, cool hat. Oh, you like that? Is it why you chose to wear one as well? What? Well, you have the same hat. No, I got it first. Oh, is that what you're gonna tell yourself? Fine. I did have the hat first, and you were all over it. You're like, yeah, all that happened, sure. It's true, though. Look, you can put your head in the sand all you want in an attempt to preserve your ego, but clearly it's not going to work on the person that was there when it all happened. I wear it better. Just saying. Papyrus really is a wonderful character, in just every way. Great, I gotta play Undertale again, man. I haven't in a while. Evil dragon! Uh-oh. Looks like we made it this time. Oh, where'd the heck go? Nope. What I'm trying to say here is, boy, Undertale's an awfully good game. There we go. And that people, not everybody can into video games. So sometimes they miss out on good video game. It wasn't lost on me that Toriel isn't really a saint. Whoa! Fuck damnation. Yeah, such is the way of the video game. Don't fall down too much. Hey, okay. I beefed that. Shut up, Flappy. Yeah, you eat all my flavor crystals. You got a stomachache. You deserve it. Alright. I need to regroup and get my head in the game here. Let's get it together. Overall, though, I feel my death count has not been bad. There we go. Which way is the optional way? This one, I guess. Nice. Yeah. Okay. Good recovery. No problem. First try. Much as I just got done saying I like, you know, really open, voidy kind of environments, this isn't really my favorite place. It does remind me a little bit of like the Sky Sanctuary zone, though. not to say I dislike this place, I'm just saying it's not, you know, in my top 3. I guess I should buy the death discount. Game's not about to start getting easier or anything. Yeah, evil dragon again. God, this track in particular is very Rainbow Dragon Eyes. This one has a little bit of his metal influence in it. Yeah. Oh no! Okay. Did Quibble just do his, like, freak out and disappear thing? I wasn't really watching him. I was watching where I was going instead. I think I only noticed it for the first time when I was watching Rainbow Dragon Eye stream. Let's see, I don't love that. There we go. Yeah, I died on pretty much the last possible obstacle. Nope. Won't need any other upgrades until I have over 1,000 flavor crystals. Ow. Speaking of flavor crystals. Dude didn't come back after he ran away. I guess going through a boss exempts you from the rest of the death tax. Oh! That was almost completely awesome. By the way, thank you for the compliment earlier. I was busy reading. That's good enough. Alright. Whoa, that's a good sprite right there. I love that slash effect. Oh, whoa. It counts. Did it. So just waiting for this guy to have something to say about the boss. Nope. Later. Oh boy. Oh no, evil dragon. I better run right very quickly. Why is this guy here? Hi, other guy. No problem. Okay, now he's gonna have something to say. Right. I'm not sure what's up next, but the Prophet wanted me to repeat a line for you at this point of the adventure. Okay, let's hear it. Okay, I always wanted to try the voice. Check it out. On this day, the messenger shall unwittingly make his lifesaver indebted to him. And that means, I'm not sure, but if all else fails, attack the fireballs. See, that's good advice. Remember that, everybody. Attack the fireballs. Excuse you. Yeah, I'm gonna fight at you this time, dragon. Oh, okay. Not sure why I thought I could get on him. You can't. Okay. I do remember this boss being in some trouble. Ow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, crap. I'm out of there. We go. Oh. That can fuck off. That's not okay. That was not a cool thing for the boss to do. Was enjoying the boss until he just said, I erased the whole floor. But we'll get him this time, probably. Yeah, truly, he was just exploiting my one true weakness. Touching the bottom of the screen. Instant death for all messengers. Nice. Yeah, gotcha this time. Probably. Yeah. It's pretty easy to figure out aside from that. Ooh. Alright, got lucky that time, I guess. There we go. Sheesh. Yeah, that's a stinky attack. Shouldn't be allowed to do. Friend now. Yeah. I've been watching you a long time, messenger. Who are you, anyway? Ha! So the disguise did fool you. It's a shame you freed my slave pet, but no matter. I am now certain I can defeat you. You! Wah! Surprised? Time to pay for what you did to my people. Bold words coming from such an unprepared adventurer. The underworld awaits you, messenger. At last, the scroll will be ours. Watch your step now. Bye. Well, I'm dead. End of game. I think that'll do for right now, actually. It's about my usual quitting time. Well, aside from the dragon's dumb attack, I'm gonna take a quick look and see if I can maybe... No, I don't think I can rename that save. So at the start of the stream, it said, "What's your name?" And I was being a smartass, and I just said, "Zorfagus." And then I realized it was not good, because it actually shows up in the game, so... Dang. Anyway. That's part one of Flashback Friday presents The Messenger. Happy to be coming back to this. So enjoyable. My eyeballs and ears just love this game. We'll come back to this in a week. Yep, pretty much the week's accounted for at this point. You know the story. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Yep, let's see. Skyrim on Tuesday, probably XCOM on Wednesday, unless something else comes up. Mega Man Zero Thursday. Back to this on Friday. Aight. Have yourselves a good weekend and all that. I'll catch you next time. Same Zeor time, same Zeor channel. Boop.